When you tell people that you have inflammatory bowel disease, here are some of the things you might hear in response. Oh my god, yeah, I definitely had something like that one time. I got this like really bad GI bug and I could not stay out of the bathroom. There's no reason to make somebody feel bad if they have misinformation about what IBD is. Some people get it mixed up with IBS or irritable bowel syndrome or other GI illnesses, and the best way to approach it is just to educate them about it, that it's an autoimmune disease, it's chronic, you'll have it the rest of your life, and you can manage the symptoms as best as you can with certain medications and other ways, but there really is no cure for it. Oh my god, you have IBD too? So my aunt's sister on my father's side, her uncle basically has this son that also has IBD. I don't really know them or how they're related to me, but yeah, they have IBD too. Okay, that was really weird. But actually, a lot of the time when you tell people that you have IBD, they know somebody, or occasionally they'll tell you that they have IBD too. It's unfortunately becoming a lot more popular. I think we are up to 1.6 million Americans with IBD. So yeah, a lot of people actually have heard of IBD before. Oh, cool. Anyways, some people really are not interested and maybe they didn't hear you or they just don't care, which is totally fine. That's just how some people are going to respond to it. And if you feel the need to further the conversation and explain things further, like they didn't understand you, you can, but I wouldn't push this information on them just as you wouldn't push any other information about yourself on somebody if they didn't seem interested. What's IBD? This is such a great question. I love it when people ask me, what's IBD? Like, what do you have? Such a great opening to explain and create awareness for a disease that, you know, it is becoming more popular, so people do know about it, but there are still some that are unaware of what IBD is, and it's so exciting to get to explain it to somebody for the first time. I've heard of that. What kind of medications are you on? Have you had any surgeries for it yet? Are you in a flare right now, or have you had flares recently? What does it feel like? This is my favorite response because I love when people are interested in learning about a disease, even if they have no relation to it. They're just excited to learn and kind of pass on information. So I love talking about it with people who are interested, and those are my favorite people. Those are my favorite responses. So those are some of the responses you might get when you tell people you have IBD. It is totally up to you whether or not you tell people. My theory on it is that if I treat it like it's a totally normal thing, then others will not be afraid of it. I feel the same way about my ostomy. I tell the world, I literally tell everybody I meet, not as a like, shove it in your face, here's my ostomy, but if it comes up in conversation, it's just an easy, easy thing to slip into conversation. I love telling people about it because it just normalizes it. A lot of people have IBD, a lot of people have ostomies that we don't even know about, and the more you talk about it, the more you'll find relationships with other people who have the same things going on. So yeah, just the more you talk about it, the more it makes people feel comfortable with it, even if they aren't really familiar with what it is. We had a new IBD kid recently, and the psychologist on our floor, who is super awesome, came to talk to her and said basically what I just told you, that the more you talk about it and kind of normalize it for other people, the more comfortable they feel with it. And I was like, sitting in the room like, yeah, you got it, like, exactly. So that's my personal feeling. Basically, since I got the ostomy, I have pretty much gotten on the bullhorn and shouted out to the world that I have an ostomy. I mean, I make videos about it all the time now, so a lot of people know that I have IBD and an ostomy. But I treat it like it's no big deal. Obviously it is to me, but I just feel more open with my friends. I can talk with them. I can be totally open, and it's wonderful. It's so much harder to hide something like this. If I'm running to the bathroom every 5 minutes, people start to wonder. People start to wonder why I look thinner sometimes, and why I don't have as much energy to do things, or why I'm sleeping more. And if they already know what's going on, it makes it 100 times easier. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're enjoying your weekend, whenever this video goes up. I do not know. It'll probably go up Monday. It'll go up Monday. So enjoy the rest of your week. I hope it is quick so you guys can get to your weekend. And yeah, I will see y'all soon. Bye.